That organ player is just going to town. Yes, sing. Holy cow. What is this album? Whew, I'm gonna have to sit down for this one. Okay, so the other day I listened to, for the first time, Bohemian Rhapsody. What the actual... Absolutely blew my mind. In the comments of that video, a lot of people were like, how could you have never heard this song before? And well, I have a reason. I just only really listened to music growing up that my parents listened to, and they didn't listen to music from the 60s and 70s and stuff like that. But that got me thinking, and reading a bunch of the comments on that video, there's a lot of music I haven't listened to. Like, that whole 60s to 70s thing, almost never heard any of it. And so today we're checking out Pink Floyd, and they have the, like, I've seen the album cover of this everywhere, but Dark Side of the Moon. We're gonna be listening to the entire album, and so that's why I have my chair here today, because it's a whole album, guys. Don't know anything about Pink Floyd. I don't know what genre they are. I don't know the members. I don't know anything. So this is truly a blind reaction. My name's Isaac. I am a Gen Z music producer and a composer. I've been doing music production and composing for the past 10 years, maybe about 4 or 5 years professionally. And this whole channel is about just discovering new music, and more for just me, because I just really wanted a reason to find something new and just be inspired to just kind of bring things into my own production. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Headphones. All right, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Let's go. It's like a pulsing kick drum. It's like clocks? What is going on? This is kind of cool. This is really trippy. Huh. Okay. Wow. Right off the bat, what's really like shouts at me is the mix. And I believe this, I'm listening to a remaster, but like the recording and the way things are panned is really like pleasing to the ear. I love like the guitar hard panned here, then the organ over here. That's really cool. I'm getting like a psychedelic rock thing. Is that what this is? I actually don't really know what, like the 60s and 70s, I don't really know the genre super well. So when I hear the term psychedelic rock, this is what comes to mind. I hope I'm not wrong on that. Slide guitar. It's really like calming. Ooh. Definitely a really nicely recorded drum set. Huh. Don't be afraid to care. One thing that has stood the test of time from the beginning to the end of recorded music is layering the vocal. Here, this is a unison layering of the vocal. I hear at least 4 or 5 different vocals behind that, and I think that's all different people. It doesn't sound like all the same guy, but that has been, to this day, we're still doing that in production, layering vocals. I do that all the time in my music. Every artist just about does that, and I think the reason why is it just adds this kind of ethereal thing thing to it, because usually when you hear someone singing, it's usually one voice or a couple, but it's not like, it doesn't sound like that in real life. And so being able to add those layers kind of creates an interesting vibe. So it's cool to hear it back in this album from the 70s.
Don't leave me. Look around. Choose your own ground. How you live, how you fly. Smiles you'll give and tears you'll cry. And all you touch and all you see is all your
I'm so used to drums being like absolutely quantized perfectly. So like hearing the like slight variations in this, whoever's playing the drums performance here, it's kind of cool. I miss that, like just like because I've been playing drums since I was a kid, and so like most recording of drums that I do, it all gets pretty quantized and like essentially perfected in the DAW, and so it's cool to hear that just natural rhythm of the drums kind of come in and out, not perfectly synced with the rest of the music. I like that.
run, rabbit, run.
That organ player is just going to town.
Take that home, get the sun. When at last the work is done, don't sit down, it's time to dig another one. How you live and how you fly, but only if you ride the tide. Balanced on the biggest wave, race towards an early grave.
Whoa, okay. That kind of just took a twist that I was not ready for. No way. Wow, that's cool. So synthesizers, obviously there's that's what we call an arpeggiating synthesizer. So a set of notes that just kind of goes in a circle playing those notes over and over again. Synthesizers were essentially invented in the 50s, kind of got popular in the 60s and 70s-ish. But I believe this early on, that kind of like arpeggiating synthesizer stuff was fairly original. I'm not super familiar with music from this era, but like it's really cool to hear synths like that. That is awesome. I love that. And that's also definitely like a quantized looped hi-hat pattern. This is really different. Is that somebody running? What is this music? Whoa. That is unique. Whoa. It just totally went out of time and then back into time again. This is different. This is just fun to listen to. That note just like, it's just like not even like with the other melodic bit. It's just like, I don't know, pick a note, send it. I bet this was a lot of fun to mix back in the day when things were just on tape. You had your mixer, reel-to-reel deck. So there's somebody actually with a pan knob going. That's awesome. There wasn't any automation back in the day. And yeah, analog synthesizers have just such a unique sound. This is just like somebody running again. It's so, like, you could just pinpoint exactly where they are in the mix. That is so cool. That actually sounds like someone's running around. Who's like behind that creative decision? Let's send a dude running back and forth while we've got synthesizers going on and... Okay, now there's clocks ticking. I don't know, this is very different. I'm actually really enjoying this. That scared the crap out of me. What is this? Like, at first I thought it was like, okay, it's just like a 70s rock band, psychedelic rock band, but this is now just, this is just synths now. And that's a little programmed rhythm. This is neat. I wonder what these, I mean, I assume this is a band. I wonder what this sounds like live. I love the tam-tams. That really works for some reason with this. Like the electric guitar and the synths. And yeah. There's just so many little like counter melodies and things happening. It's a treat to listen to. This is so cool. Those tam-tams are totally like tuned to the music. I love that.
Taking away the moments that make up a dull day.
Yeah.
Fritter and waste the hours in an off-hand way. Picking around
Wow.
a piece of ground in your hometown. Waiting for someone or something to show you the way.
I really like the keyboard and the electric guitar kind of riffing off each other. Pan hard, right and left. That's neat.
You are young and life is long, and there is time to calculate. And then one day you find 10 years have gone behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun.
This album seems to be just like one full song, like a full experience, all of us in one album. It's really cool to hear. Like one song doesn't, like a song doesn't end and then another song starts. It's all one big movement. It's really cool. Great distortion. Dang. Great electric guitar. I feel like this album somehow really kind of stood the test of time. Like I'm just listening to this and it's like, yes, there's definitely that 60s and 70s element. But it sounds good. It really sounds cool. And it works. Even with all the weirdness. And also that vocal. Yeah. Love the vocals. It's so cool. I think this is definitely my favorite song so far. Time. The time is gone, the song is over. Thought I'd something more to say. Ooh. That chord progression was really cool. I'm glad I'm wearing headphones for this, because I feel like even with really nice speakers like I have, you'd miss a lot of these details. Headphones are just such a great way to listen to music. I like to be here when I can. When I come home cold and tired, it's good to warm my bones beside the fire. Far away across the field. That snare was so off. Sorry, that just came out of nowhere for me. These guys, I have a feeling, like with the way tape works. So the way like tape machines work in music back in the day is that like you had like a piece of tape and you recorded it on there. And technically, yes, you could re-record a bit, but it was a whole hoopla. Tape machines were an absolute nightmare to work with. So if it was like one little thing that was off, usually just say, it's music. What are you gonna do? Most of the drums are really on time though. Like it's good. Man, that was a neat song. Okay, it's first time hearing piano so far. Ooh. I don't think I've ever heard that chord progression before. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Okay. Is this a British band?
Why should I be frightened of dying?
I didn't want to do a lot of research before getting into this because I just wanted to like let the music just poof. Okay, I just... Whoa. Okay, hold on. I want to get into that. Slide guitars. Cannot stand slide guitars. For the life of me, could never, ever... I don't know what it is. Something about the way... The laziness of a slide guitar. Just, it gives me... bleh. Yes, sing. Holy cow. Who is that? She's pouring everything she has into that. That's awesome. Okay. Interesting transition chord-wise. Interesting transition again. Interesting again. Wow, okay. I don't know how you do that. Singers are another thing, like, entirely. Wow. And she just keeps going. Man, what an experience this album is. I think I just heard a cut in the tape a bit where they punched her in. I think. Oh, that was good. I love a gentle high note. I'm almost scared of what's coming next.